In this video, I'm going to show how to use the margin attribute inside of the widget creator from unlimited elements. So I'm inside of a new empty widget and I'm going to click add attribute, and over here in attribute type I'm going to choose margin. Over here I'm going to give it a title and a name, and we can add some default value. So I'm going to give 10 pixels from each side, top, right, bottom, and left. And in the CSS selector, what you need to do here is give the class name that you're going to use later on inside of the HTML. Now this is a selector, so if we're using a class, it needs to start with a dot which says class, and I'm going to give it a name. Let's call it example. Perfect. I'm going to add that and go inside of the HTML. Inside of the HTML, let's just put in a div and right inside some text, and over here I'm going to give it style background color black and color white. And now we get to the part of how we connect our new attribute that we created, which is the margin attribute. So to use the margin attribute, what I need to do is give a class, and I need to give the same name I added to the selector inside of attributes. So if we go inside of here, this is the name that we gave in the CSS selector. So I'm going to copy that name, and inside of the HTML, that's what I'll put in the class. So this is what connects the attribute to the widget itself. So I'm going to click update, and inside of pages we can test this. Let's add a new page, edit with Elementor, and I'm going to search for margin demo, which is my widget name. I'm going to drag that inside, and as you can see, this is our widget, and we have the margin field, which is the regular Elementor margin field. If we're going to change it, it will change in live, and there aren't conflicts. Also, if you add more than one, you can always have different values for each one, and it works just the regular way with the pixel and percent selector. You can unlock the side, so if you want more margin from the top and rather from the other sides, you can do that.